We have had 6 games of EuroLeague action in round 6, so let's talk about it. I'm Will, and if you're new around here and you love basketball, especially EuroLeague, make sure you're following. Starting off with Thursday's action, and Asvel snapped their 3-game losing streak with a really good win over Dubai Basketball. They needed a 26-11 fourth quarter to come out with the W. Nando DeCola led with 24 points and Glyn Watson had 21. For Dubai, Dwayne Bacon had 22 and Fionda Kabengele continues his good form with 20. Hapoel Tel Aviv moved to top spot in the standings for at least one day as they moved to 5-1 after a really impressive win over AS Monaco. This game was a bit back and forth. Hapoel had a big lead at halftime, but then Monaco had a 29-18 third quarter to get right back in it. Then Hapoel replied in the fourth quarter with a 23-14 quarter to then pull out with the win. Vasily Micic had 22. Jonathan Motley had 17, with 11 of those coming in a 5-minute stretch in the fourth. For Monaco, Mike James had 20. Daniel Tice and Elia Kobo both had 12. Another team that snapped a 3-game losing streak was Zalgiris, as they had a really good road win against Barcelona. They led the whole way. Barcelona didn't really make it close at any point in this game. Maudo Loa led with 20 points. Sylvan Francisco and Davidis Servidis both had 14. And then for Barcelona, Joel Parra, he had 17 and Tony Shengelia had 13. Valencia won on the road against Emporio Armani Milan but made really hard work of it. They were up by 22 with 14 minutes left, but then let Milan right back into it. A 26-18 fourth quarter and Milan lose by just 3 points. Gene Montero showed off with the clutch gene as he hit a 3 to win the game, and then Darius Thompson on the defensive end with a really key block. Montero finishes with 18, Thompson finishes with 16. For Milan, they just left it too late. Leandro Bolmaro had 31 and Armani Brooks had 16. To wrap up Thursday's action, Crvena Zvezda won their 4th straight game with an impressive win over Baskonia. Baskonia is still winless after 6 games. Zvezda, they had a 32-15 third quarter to pull away, and in that they had a 17-2 run, and Baskonia just couldn't keep up. Cody Miller-McIntyre had 20. Jordan Wara continues his impressive form with 19. Then for Baskonia, Timothy Luwaru-Cabarrot, quite good again with 24, and Hamidou Diallo had 12. The last game to talk about was all the way back on Wednesday night as Maccabi Tel Aviv beat Real Madrid. A real back and forth game. Real Madrid had a 27-17 first quarter. Maccabi replied with a 40-21 second quarter. And then in the end, it is a game-winning 3 from Tamir Black that gets the win for Maccabi. Lonnie Walker had 27, Roman Sorkin had 21. Then for Real Madrid, Mario Hezonja had 24 and Trey Lyles had 16 points and 10 rebounds.